I've been looking for a classy accent light for quite a while, and in the end I went for the Boling P1. And today I'm going to tell you about it and why I think it's possibly the best on-camera RGB light for the price from 2019 that you can get today in the price range. For the price. Let's go. Hello everybody, welcome back, Johnny here, and let's get straight into the specs of this bad boy, because this has a ton to offer in this very small package. That's not what she said, hopefully. Anyways, it goes from 2500 to 8500 Kelvin, all controlled via the multifunction scrolls here on the side, and the visual panel that you have integrated. I think it's actually an OLED panel, while the main panel itself is an LCD. It works very well. It's very bright. I believe it was 1480 lux if you want to be precise. And of course it doesn't offer a ton of diffusion, as you can see in the front. It does have a little bit of it, but you might want to add something on top if that's what you're going for. With that said, these lights tend to be quite harsh, and the idea of it is to use it as an accent light or as an auxiliary light that's going to be mounted on your camera. And guys, that takes me to the mount itself that it offers. You can see here it's basically an omnidirectional mount with a lot of different mount options on it, and it really is going to allow you to put this on your camera in any angle or way that you may need. Aperture actually has a direct competitor to this in the price range that I'll leave a link for below as well, that doesn't have a mounting mechanism included. You can attach a ball head to it if you want to, and it has a magnetic backplate that you can attach to any kind of metal surface. So if that's what you're looking for, there will be a link for that down below, as well as the link for this. If you want to help out the channel, go through those links because, you know, at no cost to yourself, you do help out the channel. Now, outside of that, the battery in this USB charged device goes up to 140 minutes. You can also just keep it powered through USB as you use it if you want to use it for prolonged periods of time. So for example, if I wanted to use it on my stream scene somewhere, I could just have it plugged into my PC and then the battery wouldn't really drain over time. It also offers full range RGB, which is controlled via the hue setting, and there's a very useful graph in the back that will guide you as to which color is in which degree of the hue. You can also control the saturation and intensity of the light separately via the multifunction dials on the side. It's also sturdy as fuck, guys. This thing is a beast. It's really well built. It feels great. It's lightweight as well at only 260 grams. And when it comes to the form factor, I can show you here. I have a Samsung A6, and side by side you can see the Samsung is actually a little bit bigger than it, even though it is of course thinner. It is a very compact light. It goes very well on top of your camera, like I said, with the mounting system. And overall it has everything you would need on a on-camera light. Like I said, it won't really replace a big key light. That's not the purpose of this, right? You always want a bigger light for your key light, so you have bigger light surface and overall just more diffusion. A softer light for your face is gonna look more natural, but this is a kick-ass accent light and also works wonders for close-ups and product shots. Some of the other features of the package, so to speak, I suppose I should mention the price. It is right now £145 on Amazon. Again, there's a link down below if you want to help out the channel, go through that. It includes a nice cloth bag that you can actually attach to a backpack, for example, and comes with a wrench that serves to adjust the hardness, how hard it is to turn the mounting mechanism. It also has several light effects that you may be interested in. For example, lightning, television, candlelight, police car, ambulance car, fire truck. I don't know why you would want to use those, but you know, they're there if you need them, and they work pretty well, I have to say. The other thing too is that the accuracy of the colors are really spot on, and it's quite accurate, even dialing in from very low intensity, which many other lights fail in, and I have not seen any flicker whatsoever coming from this. Now let's go to some usage examples on how you might actually use this in practice and maybe give you some cool creative ideas. The first way you would use this would be to actually mount it on your camera, of course. Another cool thing that I like to do with this is actually mount it on my motorized slide and give this almost kind of timeline feel to the shot, so you can see the position of the light changing over time and affecting the object of focus here. In this case, this Triton audio device is very useful, by the way, if you need extra clean gain on your dynamic mic like the one I'm using right now, but I digress. The other thing you can do, of course, is mount it on a tripod and have it as a side light. And lastly, because it's so portable, we can put it anywhere in our scene or in our backdrop and create a nice accent lighting overall for different things. If you wanted to highlight something in your background, maybe you have a cool shelf with stuff on, you could just put this there and have this in a color that contrasts with your overall scene, creating a really nice, natural way to highlight things in your backdrop that you want to show your audience and create a more interesting and engaging scene for the viewer. So is this worth your money then? My closing thoughts is that yes, it's a bit pricey at £145, and you can get the same effect to some extent with a cheap bright LED light. I'll leave a link to a recommendation that I have that's a portable LED light without RGB, and all you would do is put some color gels on top. You would get a similar effect, but of course this is a more accurate way to get colors, and it's full RGB, also has great battery life, very portable, very sturdy, and with a ton of mounting options for your camera, slide or tripod. This really takes the cup for the best portable and on-camera light from 2019 that you can get today for that price range. I want to hear from you. How would you use this to enhance your scene? Maybe hit me up on Twitch, where I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Link for that below. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.